The high price of a high school education. At a time when classes are crowded and finances are stretched, some companies are actually preying on students.
We're talking about kids in other countries who want to study here. And as the I-Team's Leamanczyk shows us, companies promising to serve as middlemen are making big money with almost no rules.
Lexington High School is bursting at the seams, which is why this Craigslist ad was so confusing to its superintendent.
I was shocked, actually, Lauren.
The ad was placed by a company called Eastern America Steward Education Corp., looking for a host family for a Chinese student who needed a Lexington address to enroll in the high school.
I had never heard of this company. We have a very strict residency requirement.
The company's flashy website lists dozens of Massachusetts schools as partners, but none had ever heard of them. Not a surprise to immigration expert Jessica Vaughn. She's seen a proliferation of these education middlemen.
Their business model is to recruit kids from overseas to pay big bucks to get into U.S.-based institutions.
And business is booming. In Massachusetts, the number of F1 student visas granted to foreign high school students nearly quadrupled. Anne-Katrine Pfeiffer came to Newton from Germany to study this year.
Language, knowledge, experience.
She worked with the district and followed their programs to make it happen.
It was pretty many documents and a lot of stuff to do.
When done right, Jody Klein of Newton Public Schools says the international presence is a boon to the district.
They absolutely contribute to our overall culture in Newton.
They also pay tuition, but she's seen the downside of the demand.
Probably 5 years ago, we started noticing that we had more students living in Newton without a parent or legal guardian.
Students left to fend for themselves or charged outrageous rent. In some cases, the district had no idea who they were living with.
I think there are people who want to circumvent the process.
On Craigslist, the I-Team found a number of companies advertising for homestays or host families. While some are reputable and work directly with Massachusetts schools, others operate with little or no oversight. In recent years, Newton has tried to combat this by establishing a relationship with one vendor and streamlining the process for students like Anne-Katrine.
If a student is going to come to Newton from another country for the sole purpose of attending school, we want to know about it.
When we confronted the company trying to get a student into Lexington, they took the ad down. They told us they're a startup linked to a Chinese agency. They didn't know they were breaking the district's rules. For the I-Team, Leamanczyk, WBZ News.
Now, if there's a story you think the I-Team should be checking out, drop us an email, iteam@cbsboston.com, or call 617-779-TIPS.